So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This fella, Oyarzabal, is one player that's been catching my eye. His best position is on the left wing, although it's almost the antithesis of the modern winger. For example, he doesn't really have pace, doesn't play on the opposite wing, and yet he manages to be so prolific.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia looks to the other side. Dembele. Hernandez. Saliba. Dembele. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Clearly not happy with that. Hernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe! Pedri. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Olise. Rabiot. Llorente gets over and intercepts. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele. It's Dembele! Cucurella. Pedri. Kubasi. Nico Williams chasing after it. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Cucurella puts them all in. And that's been well dealt with. He has found a way through. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Pau Kubasi is there and he can get... He's had a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Rabiot brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. He's through here. And it's Cucurella. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Williams. Williams' cross. Hernandez clears it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz, and it's played forward. Yamal, and he cuts out the supply. Saliba.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Cherki. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's the keeper's ball. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Rabiot. Dembele. France. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Nico Williams, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Dembele. Dembele, aim forwards. Mbappe! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Cleared without complication. Cherki. And Here's Elise. Fabian Ruiz, forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal is flagged offside. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Al Kubasi wins the duel this time. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Out towards the flank. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. And he's there to clear it. Chance! It's a loose ball. Yamal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pedri. Oh, good take and a good area. Pedri! Oh, it's come loose. Koundé gets it away. Eric Garcia. And he goes cross-field. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And he's heaved it away. Played out to the right. That's going to go a long way. Yamal. And he's following up! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Rabiot. Played towards the other side. He is just caressing the ball. Tries a shot! Goal! France! The breakthrough strike! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nico Williams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Elise. Oh, it's Dembele. Here's a chance! Could be danger here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Goes for the shot! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Spain are all square. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ball's played through. And that was very necessary. And it's Koundé. Chouameni, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's in a good position. It's Rabiot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front.
Dembele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. It was just gorgeous.
France take the lead. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Dembele. Hernandez, and here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Over to the left. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Aimed in towards the centre. Deftly away. Olise. Koundé. Olise. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella done delicately. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. And here's Ruiz. Played into the middle. Nice. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Spain are all square. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Lamine Yamal simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it. Kubasi. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koundé. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rabiot knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Koundé hangs one in. Koundé puts too much behind that. And it's Dembele. Nice control. Unai Simon sends that a long way. And here's Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here. Nico Williams. Pedri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Moved on forwards. Hernandez makes the interception. Dembele. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the right. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Spread out to the left. Olise! And he's there to get it away. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri, played over towards the opposite flank. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella crosses. Hernandez attempts a clearance. There's the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Cherki. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Rabiot. Rabiot, that's a delicate pass. Rabiot. Cherki. And here's Olise. Into the channel. Olise, and he shoots! Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pedri. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dembele. Saliba. Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal. Over to the left. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal, oh, he's bustling through here. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. And it's Pedri. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away. Eric Garcia have it back and can go again. Llorente. Llorente. Pedri!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Cherki. Chouameni. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Olise. And here's Dembele. Olise. Rabiot looking to add to his goal. Eric Garcia gets it away. Mikel Oyarzabal are looking to break at pace. And here's Pedri. Rodri. Rodri played out towards the right wing. Yamal. Upamecano can get it clear. And it's Llorente. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cherki. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dembele, he is through here. Eric Garcia clears it away. Nico Williams. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oh, can he get onto this? Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. So who's he picking out? Decent chance! Goal! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Chouameni looks to the other side, and it's Koundé. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Cherki. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodri. Kubasi. Rodri. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Saliba. Cherki. Can he deliver? Mbappe! Rodri. The final seconds now. Cucurella. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Oyarzabal. Into the channel. Nico Williams looking to run onto it. Oh, that's not going to find its target. And that's a good Pedri!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Pedri. Dembele. Can he spark a counter here? Olise, aim forwards. And there's the end of the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So off we go once more.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Saliba, Chouameni, Upamecano, Rabiot, Cherki, Koundé, Rabiot, Koundé's up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's run loose here. Good take, and Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Upamecano. It's a good run down the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Out to the right. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Elise. And a shot! Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. Played out to the right. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets it. It's Rabiot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. And he goes cross-field. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pedri, Nico Williams, and it's Cucurella. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kubasi. Yamal. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! And the shots, can he finish? Out to the right. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Saliba. Cherki. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yamal. Llorente. Oh, terrible pass. Hernandez. Hernandez shifted upfield. Rodri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Nico Williams, and that's aimed into the middle. Fabian Ruiz, played out to the left flank. In again. Hernandez, attempts a clearance. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Oyarzabal, goes for a shot! Pedri goes short. Climbs up big! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rabiot. Upamecano, aim forwards. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. Rabiot. Mbappe. And here's Olise. Olise, oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Koundé's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Yamal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Big chance! Fair effort. He reacted well.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Now that's well seen too. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri forwards and with intent. Olise. Cherki. Rabiot. It's a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Out to the right. Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Olise. Koundé. Danger averted for now. Upamecano. Chouameni. Dembele. Dembele. Rodri gets it clear. Cherki. That's good play. Spread out to the left. He can get that clear. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Dembele. And a chance! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Olise plays it short. Koundé's cross. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. Chouameni. Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodri with the clearance. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has been cut short. Chouameni. Koundé. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot. Chouameni. Played towards the other side. And it's Koundé. Cherki. That's very neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Llorente, played over towards the opposite flank. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Saliba getting this one clear. Fabian Ruiz. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Against the crossbar. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And it's played forward. Upamecano. Rabiot. Up towards the front line. Kubasi. Over to the left. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Dembele. Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cherki. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Cherki just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella. Olise calmly anticipates. Oh, it's come loose. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. And it's Koundé. And here's Olise. Koundé has got himself a free kick. Save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella shifted upfield. Cucurella puts the ball in.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Olise. Olise is fouled.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cherki. Rabiot. Olise.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Koundé cuts it out. Chouameni. Cherki. Saliba. Aim forwards.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yamal forwards and with intent. Played out wide. Played back in.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Foot in. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. This has gone, that's a foul. Olise! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Williams. He's having a shot! And again! Nico Williams has given away a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Mbappe. Cherki.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Eric Garcia, he's gone direct here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pedri. France must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chouameni played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. And here's Olise. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. France have reclaimed it. Llorente. This looks promising. Oyarzabal! He should have put that one away.
Oyarzabal really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's hoisted clear.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Mbappe. Rabiot. That's a cute ball. Hernandez. Back when it goes. Goes for a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's found a way through. He's shifted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Williams. The referee has given a corner. Gets it away. Dembele, gently done. Oyarzabal.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kubasi. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Yamal.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rabiot. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Llorente. Pedri. Nico Williams. He's got away. Swings it across. Firmly met. And here's Pedri. Pedri. Now here's the delivery. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nico Williams. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. Eric Garcia looks to the other side. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Llorente. Cherki. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Olise. Rabiot. Ball driven towards the far post. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's played forward. Nico Williams chasing after it. Fabian Ruiz. Gusto cuts out the pass. Saliba. Chouameni. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.